Good morning folks, it's a bit windy but it's not raining. So yeah, at work we've got these planters and they've got flowers in them, and what they normally do is tip the compost off. So I've cleared these, I've got a bit more scratching about to do, and I'm allowed to compost that's underneath, so that'll be perfect for the long root bins. So I'll get this bagged up and emptied. 7 of them. There's plenty more out there as well, hopefully. So cheers everyone. And this is what has come out of just one of these planters. 200 litres. So there's 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 1600 litres there. Like I say, there is lots more already out there still. So there's plenty to fill the bins up. So happy days. Let's crack on. Alright folks, so we're back at the plot. So we've got 10 40 litre bags and then a little smaller bag. So by my recollection that should be about 400 litres. Give or take a bit depending with the bags. So we've got empty compost bin here. I've moved it. Got to weight this sheet down actually. So yeah, I've got to pull that back in a minute. So yeah, I'm going to weight this down. In fact, I'll do it now. Just drop this on it. Job's a good one. So yeah, I'm going to empty all this compost out now into the bin. Obviously it's got the membrane underneath, the damp proof membrane, whatever it is. I found this bit folded up at where the rhubarb was. So yeah, I'm going to empty that in and see if I can fill it. So I'll bring you back in a minute when we've done it. Alright then folks, that didn't take long, and as you can see we're full to the top, so I need another 3 of these, which works out to another 6 planters, another 5 planters worth to fill the carrot bins. I had a load of compost here and I didn't move it because it was in the way to start with, and now I've decided and got a bit of a plan in my head. It's no longer going to be in the way for the time being. Just show you what I've got done. I've got the manure moved. There's just that heap left that's left, which will be coming onto this bed. And we made a bed with this one. Got a load of cardboard during the week. Cardboarded it one day and chucked the manure on the next day. And that's roughly where my path's going to be now. Probably about 1 metre wide. But if I come from this end, it's not going to be the same down there. It's going to be offset a little bit slightly as to where this ends here. It's going to be offset there, and my pallet bay is going to start there, and it's going to have a section on the side here for the long roots, which is why that compost's not going to be in the way. I've got a few bits of gutter in. It's probably going enough for 2 at the minute, so we can try it too. But yeah, I'll keep my eyes out, looking and skip some bits and bobs, trying to get some. And I mean, the stuff that I found, it was free as well. So happy days. So yeah, just a bit of time. Like I say, got this done. With all the rain that we've had, got some lovely black gold. But that'll just seep into the soil anyway. So yeah, that bed's roughly where I need it. Just need to clear that little bit of a path to the right, and the rest of the hump, which can come on this bed when it's done. My dad, he can get me a few pallet collars, so we're going to have a carrot bed there, 2 carrot beds for the stump rooted carrots, hopefully for the sweet candles, rather than grow them in the bins and then save the bins for the longer stuff, hopefully. So yeah, and whilst we've been doing that, this plot's getting a bit neglected. Well, it's not really getting neglected as such, there's not really much you can do, but I mean the wind's battered the sweet corn, found that today, so to get that sorted. The sunflowers, they've been battered as well, and also I'd managed to get this done in the week, and the Durham early cabbages in, so I'm quite happy for that. They're in and they can just sit there now. And also I've got 50 red onions and 50 white sensu, I think. Not sure what the red ones are. I just picked a few up from Wilco's. A few more tomatoes to harvest. The chilies can be harvested, and these can get emptied then. Get the greenhouse emptied, the compost all sorted out. All this compost sorted out down here as well. And as well as all this potato compost. All the spent compost from this year is going to get chucked somewhere, hopefully in a bay over here, for me to replenish and mix up with a bit of fresh and some bloodfish and bones and stuff like that. Just something to rejuvenate it rather than waste it. I mean, a lot of it's got the horse manure in anyway, so there's going to be still some nutrients and that in it. So yeah, we're not looking too bad. These leeks look really sick. I don't think they're going to come to much. And as I said, I've been neglecting. Bloody hell, they don't normally get that big though. Oh, sods, look at that. So yeah, look at that, bloody idiot. So yeah, I really need to have a quick go on this. Put that on hold for a while. Finish this bed off. And like I say, just give this a good tidy up. I mean, I'm happy. I've got those in. One less thing to worry about. And like I say, these carrots over here, they're just looking sick. And the rhubarb's nearly finished, so get that tidied up and get that mulched with some couple of barrows of manure over it. Pull this bindweed out. I do this out. I did it last year, shall I say. You see the bindweed when all the stuff's gone. Like I say, that's why I had the plastic sheet stored behind the canes there. So I'll find that and make to move. And let's leave mould. I'm hoping it's not too bad. We shall see. It was full up to the top. It was all cut up with a lawnmower a couple of times and then put into there. So, but I want to get that moved and get the hexagonal compost bin that's standing up there upside down. I want to get that in there. Hopefully get that collet bay out and just get a good tidy up around that corner, because it's a bit messy, to say the least. So yeah, hope everybody has a good weekend, and we shall see you soon. Like I say, hopefully I'm going to start getting this built up. I've figured out what I'm going to do. It's going to be 8 Euro pallets high, so 8 of these, 2 on top of each other, and the side walls I can make with a couple more Euro pallets, and use some of the larger ones and just chop them straight off at the angle that I want. There, we're restarting. And then obviously, let's say, long roots this side, water collection that side. Happy days. So yeah, if I was to square it up as such, looking down it, so this is where the path's going to go. It's going to jut out here a bit, just so I can get a bit of access to move. And then, like I say, where this is roughly, that's where the pallet bay is going to start, and the long roots are going to be on the end of here. Get them down there. Well, that's the plan anyway, so we'll see how it goes. So yeah, cheers for watching everybody, and hope you have a good Friday. I'm luckily on winter hours now, so my Fridays can be spent, I can spend a bit of time up here in the morning and stuff like that, and try and get cracked on and sorted. But with this rain that we've been having, obviously I think everybody's had it this week. It's just been a nightmare. But I've got bits and bobs done. A couple of nights it hasn't been raining, so that's why where all the muck's gone. That's got barred out, and like I say, I managed to get the net over the cabbages and actually get them out. And it looks pretty neat, that does, to be honest. I'm quite impressed. The first one I did for the red cabbages didn't look as good. But yeah, I'm quite impressed with that. It seems quite level. Anyway, I'm just rambling on, so everybody have a good weekend and stay safe. We'll see you soon.